Alright, hi again. So this time we're going to be doing, for Christine Holds Her Hand, we're going to be doing slothasor. So this is the first boss of the second wing. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. So the strat that we're going to be using this time in this video is a kind of weird center strat where you have 4 people, sometimes you designate 5 people eating the mushrooms. So the first one starts here and then eats towards star and then eats towards heart, which you can't see over here. It's kind of hidden behind the mini map. Do not eat swirl, do not eat triangle, do not eat X. Just eat the starting one, eat towards here and then to star and then to heart. The second person will eat the mushroom at heart and then eat swirl and then eat their way towards the marker over here. Behind here, you can't really see it. And then the person over here, number 3, oh no, that's heart, never mind. I'm talking about circle. Arrow will eat to circle and then circle will eat swirl and then towards heart. And then heart will eat triangle and then towards square and then square will eat X and then towards the beginning arrow again. Those are the things that you have to designate before the actual fight has to start. So please do that before anything starts. It's not that hard. All you have to do is when you see a mushroom, you press F on it. Usually it's after the CC phase. And then you press 1 on the mushrooms to eat them, and then you just keep on going. You have to be very careful about your teammates during this because they can damage you because you become an enemy, you become a red name to them during this, and slothasor becomes your friend, I guess. So you don't get damaged by slothasor because you become a slibling, but at the same time you will get dragged. You can get epied by your other teammates, which I do later, unfortunately.
Whoops.
So let's start it. So Hemo eats it, he eats thing, and then he'll eat towards circle. One person, Lepest, will get randomly fixated. It doesn't matter who has the highest toughness, they're just going to go for that. The person who they say is fixated, they're going to have a purple thing above their head. The next thing he will do is do a weird slammy thing on the ground. And that will create circles under you, under every single person, and subsequently, for as long as he does that weird pummel, it will create more. So what you want to do is say to yourself, 1, 2, dodge. So then you dodge. You don't dodge into like one of the circle things because it will knock you down and it will do a lot of damage to you, and sometimes very likely you will down. So just please be wary of that. So what you want to do is you want to have the tank move towards star, and then we will stay there so that it'll be easy to cleave slublings once they start appearing. This strat is mainly if you're dying a lot to the slubs or if you want to cleave them down so they don't do a shit ton of damage to your group. So Himu's now eating to thing. I did an epi and he's going to die soon. Yeah, he dies. I go pick him up. So yeah, you have to coordinate that. Don't be like me and accidentally kill a teammate. Now this is CC phase. You can't do any damage on him during this time and he will cleanse his conditions. So, just please be careful.
Oh, is it just pest? I'm sorry.
Oh, the conditions don't work during this time? I don't know. Wait.
You're a vampire?
Yeah, they don't take down during that time, so... There you go.
Is it just pest? I'm sorry.
Now, we're just gonna continue.
You're a vampire?
Circle will eat swirl, and then the tank is gonna go on swirl. Because poison does come back after a while. Don't worry. 1, 2, dodge. Oh, he evaded it. Okay, that works too. The tank should be moving to swirl. Okay, that's poison. If you see this person, oh, it's me again. If you have this green skull above your head, it means you have poison, which means you get a utility skill, and then you can move to the wall and drop it off by clicking your utility skill. Don't let it just tick down. Make sure you move to the wall, drop it as soon as possible, then run back to the group, because if you're unlucky, you might have to drop it off where there is a poison tile, like for example over here. But in this case, it's pretty fortunate that we're beside a safe wall to drop it off at. Otherwise, if you do put it on the group, it's basically very close to a wipe unless you have really good healing, because the poison does a lot of damage and poison to you, which will restrict the healing that you do get, your incoming healing. So yeah, you have to be really careful of that. Put it beside the wall. If you are dying and you have the thing, what I would say, I guess, is it's objectively better to kill yourself than kill the entire group. I don't know what else to say. Sometimes you can get search and rescued if you do die off at the side. So, I mean, it depends if you're lucky. I just drop it there, and then since we're moving anyway, it's okay. They slowly expand, that's why. Now circle again. Have to CC in order for the damage to go down. Now it continues. When he does that weird roaring thing after the CC phase, usually you'll have either, I don't know, sometimes you'll have a tempest so that they can, what's that trait? They have a trait that will immediately stun break people if they get CC'd. And also druids will have protect me. So during that phase, you want to make sure that you're as close as possible to sloth. If not, it's really easy that you'll just get feared off into the poison and not be able to come back because we won't be able to get you. Gotta move.
He's already moved.
Yeah, the fiery breath thing. More poison. See, Trask has to go all the way back there, drop it off, and come back. He's pretty tanky, so it's okay. These are what the mushrooms look like. Okay. Shake. Oh, no.
Go.
It looks like it.
You're good.
1, 2, dodge. Asthenia over here got hit, so he's just lying there. And now the poison's coming back up. You have to hurry. Go back over here. Trask is down.
Down to the green.
Gotta pick him back up. CC. Gonna 8 towards it. Okay, so Koishi now has a bomb. He has to drop it with that key. Move over here, drop it off somewhere where it won't touch us. As you can see, the poison that just happened in the beginning of the fight can expand over onto the other side of the entire arena, so you have to be careful where you drop it, and that's why we tell you to drop it off at the side, because they do expand and they can kill you. That was Shake just there, and does a lot of, as you can see, it puts a lot of conditions on you. So what you do is, during that, is you can just dodge in and dodge out, or you can evade it if you're a Mesmer, if you have stuff. 1, 2, dodge. Evaded, blocked. Evil Bulls now has a poison.
Sorry.
Has to drop it off somewhere. Come back. There's a lot of Slublings. If you have any dragging skills, like if you're a Chrono, if you're a... what is it called? If you're a Guardian and you have your Great Sword 5 and no one else can drag, you can always use that to drag some of them in, and then you can cleave them so they don't do damage to you. CC phase again. CC. And then protect me to take off fear. Let's drop off the thing again. Now we're in the beginning. Shake, dodge, and then dodge out. See, Koishi doesn't have any conditions this time.
Eat.
Now they have to start eating again because... oh, no. They have to start eating because these are going to get off pretty soon. I mean, become filled by poison again very soon. CC. There's a poison right here.
Here.
I have to drop it off to the side.
Goodbye, guys.
1, 2, dodge. Oh, he dropped it off right over. It was dropped off right beside the group.
I got
So
fear.
that's very bad. Try not to do that. It's okay right now because, I mean, Sloth is at 4%. But yeah, that's basically the entire fight. Those are the few things that you
I mean, how is it going to?
have to
I'm not sure.
make sure you
I am
make sure you pay attention to, and the rest of the fight should be pretty easy. It's just those few things that you have to pay attention to: the ground slamming, the poison, and being able to move, and knowing where to move, and knowing where to put your poison down, and just staying alive. All right, thanks.